with your diagnosis. Now, before I get into this, I want to go ahead and clarify that I am not a Blue Jays fan. I bought this hat in protest of the Miami Marlins a few years back, and I fell in love with the color, so now I wear it like all the time. I'm not really a fan of baseball at all. Miami Dolphins, Miami Heat, that's it. It was important for me to clarify that. So going on, when I was a tech, I would run into situations, especially when I was one of the lead techs or one of the, well, I used to call Mahong techs, Mahong resolution techs, which is pretty much the guy who gets all the shit cars and fixes all the cars because he knows what he's doing, right? Sometimes another tech would misdiagnose a car, right? And I'd go over there and help him out, and I'd be like, oh, it's the computer. And he would do 300 other tests because he's in a situation where it can't be the computer. And he would go and run circles around himself because he simply didn't want it to be the computer. And unfortunately, that it doesn't work that way. The problem is what it is, whether you misdiagnosed it or not. That is also the situation on the customer side too, because I've seen it where you tell a customer, oh, you need a power steering pump. Or no, even better situation. Oh, you have an oil leak and you need to get it fixed. It's going to cost you, let's say $500 just for argument's sake. $500. And the customer's like, oh, wow, $500. I don't have $500. And then they go to discount and they find a $5 bottle that says, seal your oil pan. And they're like, oh, this is going to fix it. And then they go and they pour it into the thing and they're like, oh, yeah. And they're like, oh, I fixed it for sure. All of a sudden, 3 days later, they find another puddle of oil and they're like, oh, call the tech or the mechanic. Hey, you know, I had this oil leak and I put this bottle. Yeah, the bottle didn't solve your problem. You still have the issue. You can cover it up however you want and make all these things in your head all you want, but the truth of the matter is that the problem's still there. You don't mask it. You know, you need to fix the real problem. Even if you know, in hard times, it doesn't change anything. And I find it funny how people they invent things in their heads because they don't want that to be the problem. That doesn't change anything. The problem is still there. That's it. That's all I got. That was my rant. It's funny because I find myself in that situation so many times, and it's like I try to explain it to people. It's like, hey, you can try to mask it, man, but it's not gonna go away. You need to fix the car. Simple as that. And you know, that's it. That's all I got. So till next time, I'll see you at Car Talk in a Car number 6.